The unbelievable story of Juliane Koepcke. Juliane Koepcke is a Peruvian woman who survived a plane crash in the Peruvian jungle in 1971. She was the only survivor of the crash, which killed her mother and everyone else on board, early life and family. Juliane Koepcke was born on October 10th. His father was a businessman, and her mother was a homemaker. The plane crash on December 24th, 1971, Juliane and her mother boarded a small plane, a Lockheed L-188 Electra, to fly from Lima to Pucallpa, a small town in the Peruvian jungle. It encountered severe turbulence and began to break apart. Juliane remembers hearing a loud crash and feeling the plane plummeting towards the ground, the crash site. Juliane regained consciousness to find herself lying in the jungle, surrounded by wreckage and debris. She was badly injured. Juliane saw that her mother was dead. Juliane was alone, with no sign of rescue in sight. Surviving the jungle. Juliane spent the next 11 days in the jungle, surviving on rainwater and berries. She used her knowledge of the jungle to find food and shelter. Juliane also used her instincts to avoid predators. She built a shelter using palm fronds and leaves. 1972. Juliane was rescued by a group of local loggers who had been searching for survivors of the plane crash. They found Juliane sitting by a river, waving a piece of cloth to attract attention. The loggers took Juliane to a nearby village, where she received medical treatment for her injuries. She was eventually reunited with her father. A survival story made headlines around the world, and she became known as the miracle girl of the jungle. However, this experience had a profound impact on her life. She struggled with survivor's guilt and PTSD, and it took her many years to come to terms with what had happened, later life and legacy. Juliane Koepcke returned to Germany with her father and went on to study biology and anthropology. Juliane published a book about her experience titled When I Fell from the Sky. Juliane Koepcke is a motivational speaker and an advocate for jungle conservation. She continues to inspire people around the world with her incredible story of survival and resilience.